For number 9, I need to put the 3x minus 5 on the side and the x plus 4 at the top. 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times 4 is 12x. Negative 5 times x just comes together as negative 5x. And negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. When I go from these 4 squares to here, I'm just combining like terms. So 3x squared goes first. Then I can combine 12 minus 5. And then minus 20 at the end. Oops. Okay. In number 10, the 2x minus 6 squared means that you're writing that twice. 2x and then negative 6, and then 2x and negative 6. And then we multiply. So 2x times 2x would be 4x squared. 2x times negative 6 is negative 12x. 2x times negative 6 again is negative 12x. And then negative 6 times negative 6 is a positive 36. So we're going to start with that 4x squared. Combine these two like terms. That makes negative 24x. And then you get your 36 at the end. In number 11, we have x minus 6 on the side. 3x squared. 6x and negative 3 at the top. So x times 3x squared is 3x to the third. 6x times x is 6x squared. And then negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Then we do 3 times negative 6 is negative 18x squared. 6 times negative 6 is negative 36x. And then negative 3 times negative 6 is positive 18. So here we have 3x to the third. Combine these. So negative 18 plus 6 is a negative 12x squared. And then negative 36x minus 3 is negative 39x. And then you have your plus 18. In 12 and 13, these are both division problems. So even though it says to simplify, you are dividing. So 45 divided by 5 is 9. But you are subtracting the exponent. So 6 minus 3 is x to the third. Negative 25 divided by 5 is negative 5. And 4 minus 3 is x to the first. 20 divided by 5 is 4. And 3 minus 3 is 0, so I don't write that down. In number 13, I'm going to divide by the 7x. Get rid of it here. And 21 divided by 7 is 3. 3 minus 1 is x to the second. Negative 7 divided by 7 is negative 1. 2 minus 1 is just x to the first. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0, so I do not write that down. Number 14, it says factor completely. You are finding a GCF when you see that word completely. So I figure out, okay, what goes into all of these numbers evenly? I think, obviously 2, 4, 8. Looks like 8 is the biggest number that divides into all of them. And then I can take x out. So if I take 16 divided by 8, I get 2. 3 minus 1 is x squared. 40 divided by 8 is 5. And 2 minus 1 is x to the first. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0, so we don't write that down. Okay, and then number 15, it says to factor. So I go 2 times 4 is 8, and we're trying to get to 9. The factors of 8 are 1 and 8, 2 and 4. So which one can get to 8? or sorry, which one of these can get to 9? 1 and 8. So I write x plus 1, x plus 8. But I'm not done factoring because this is bottoms up. And this number in front of x squared is bigger than 1. So I have to divide by 2. But I can't divide by 2, so I bring the bottom up. And then here I can divide by 2, so I have 4. Number 16, it says to solve for x. So I'm just going to subtract 21 and get x squared equals 100. I'm going to square root both sides, and this gives me plus or minus 10. Number 17 says find the roots. The roots are your x-intercepts. So that would be a 2 and a 4. So we could write it as x is 2 and 4. Or you could write it as ordered pairs, 2, 0, and 4, 0.